All right. Hello again, Mom and Dad and Carolyn. I am making another video just because it was fun and I enjoy it, and I'm throwing some food in the crock pot. So we're having white chicken chili. It's super easy, straight in the crock pot. Just takes, the only thing that you have to do that is not opening a can or pulling out spices is chopping up an onion and some garlic. And you can always buy those pre-cut up, but it is not hard. I'm sure Carolyn can do it, but I'm sure you can do it, Dad and Mom, if you're careful. So it's about 1.5 pounds of chicken breast, or you can use chicken thighs, chicken tenders, whatever you have. But I'm using chicken breast. There's 2 of them, and it's a little bit less than 1.5 pounds, but it's what I had thawed out.
Chicken breast?
So I've already put them in the crock pot.
Chicken breast?
Nope, chicken breast.
Chicken breast.
Chicken breath. Not chicken breath, chicken broth. I mean chicken breast. Anyway, so I've already put 2 of them in here, and I've put salt and pepper on both sides. I have mine set on high, which I think will be okay for about 4 hours because I'm getting a late start.
I put this in the back.
Lose my train of thought. But normally if you did it in the morning, you can let it sit all day for like 8 hours on low. So I put the chicken breast in there and I put salt and pepper on them. So I'm going to send you the recipe so that you have the ingredients. But I have got some corn. I'm using some frozen roasted corn that I got from Trader Joe's, which will give it like a little more flavor because of the roasted, but normally it just calls for a can of corn, which I don't ever use cans of vegetables. So I shouldn't say that. I just use frozen. So you can use whatever. It's a can of corn. I have rinsed and drained 2 cans of Great Northern beans. I always rinse them on top here. I had just rinsed the beans first and let them sit for a few minutes and dry. And then I put on top, just to open them up and have it all together, 2 cans of green chilies, and you just get the mild ones. They're already like chopped green chilies. It gives it good flavor, and you just get the mild so that it's not super spicy unless you want it super spicy and they have hot, but I do not recommend. So you've got 2 cans of beans, 2 cans, little 4-ounce cans of chilies. We've got corn. We've got some spices that I already measured out. Chicken stock. And behind me, I have already chopped up 1/2 of a really big onion, 4 cloves of garlic, and some.
Ew, that is so gross.
Some
chicken breast.
some parsley.
Something, whatever.
So we're just gonna dump it all in.
Chicken breast.
Chicken breath. Chicken breast, which is like chicken, chicken. So I'm gonna start by sprinkling my herbs on top, which was, it called for a ranch seasoning packets, and since I don't keep those packets around, I had made my own dry ranch seasoning. You could just skip that, but it is cumin, oregano, and chili powder, and then the dry ranch seasoning, and I've put it all in here. So I'm just gonna sprinkle that on top of the chicken here. Sprinkle that around. And then we're just dumping it all in. So we can dump in the beans and the green chilies here. Just dump it all on top there. Dump our corn in there. We'll give it like a little tiny stir just so it's all mixed up. And then that is how it's gonna sit for like 4 hours. Or whenever the chicken is cooked in this instance, because it's late, as always. Just scrape our onions in here and our garlic and the parsley, or cilantro, I'm sorry. I think maybe I said parsley, but it's cilantro, which is for Mexican food. And then it was for a whole container of chicken broth. I can't remember how much I used out of this. I think I used a cup or 2, so I'm just gonna dump that whole bad boy in there. That's it, and then shake that up a little bit since I'm not using the whole carton. Whoa. Seems about half the measure. We'll just give it a little tiny gentle stir here just to kind of mix everything up. And I get some moisture underneath this chicken breast there. You let it sit for about 4 hours till the chicken's cooked, or 8 hours if you cook it on low. And then afterwards, you're gonna you can probably leave the chicken in because it will just all shred it all up. Or you can take it out, shred it, and put it back in there. And then you're gonna add some heavy cream and some cream cheese to make it creamy, which is gonna make it the white chicken chili part, makes it the unhealthy part, or at least not low fat. And might be a couple more things in the ingredients, but I think it's like a heavy cream and cream cheese, and you mix that in, a little bit of dairy, and makes it creamy. And that's it. And I will show it to you what it looks like now. So that's it. Looks good. And then chicken's hiding down in there somewhere. There we go. That's good. And that's white chicken chili, and it's very good. Okay. Emmy, tell them what we found out today.
My teeth is wiggly.
Your tooth is wiggly. Your first one. It's on the bottom. Is it wiggly? She was eating an apple. We found out it was wiggly. Okay, say bye.
Bye.
So make some soup.
Make some soup.
All right. Oh, and it just fell. All right, make it. Let me know. Love you.